afternoon, everybody. Today I am going on a trip to Seoul, a spontaneous trip for some thrifting and maybe some vintage clothes. Now, I've never been to Seoul specifically to check out thrift stores, but as of right now, I'm walking to the bus station. So I can take the bus to the train station and the train to the subway station. Yeah! Alright, so I'm here at Kwangjang Market, aka Pancake Alley. I guess they sell a lot of pancakes here. So let's take a look around. I'm still trying to find the place I need to go to, and I think that's going to be a bit more difficult than what I anticipated because of the massive amounts of shops and things like that that surround me, so good luck. Okay, so this is where you need to go. Well, I wanted some thrifting for clothes, and I am finding it. So much. The good part is, well, some of the stuff is not exactly in style, but that's my style. Some of the stuff is pretty unique, some of it's boring, some of it's really weird. I'm completely lost. Endless aisles of clothing, and I don't know where I came in, and I don't know where I've been. It's literally a maze of clothes. Hi!
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Edward. Edward Hong.
Is this your shop?
Yeah, no, here's my brother's shop.
Oh, your brother's,
Yes.
okay. So, here's some of the clothes here.
There is many have beauty clothes, and here's have a very unique clothes. Yeah. And color or designs, everything is unique everywhere.
Yes.
Here is Korea.
Alright, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you. Have a good day.
I just met a friendly fellow who is also working on his YouTube grind. I'm lost again. This place was huge, and it's like a maze, and I am surrounded by textiles and fibers. Trying to find the clothing area again. Oh, okay, I think I see it. I don't know what I've been to or what I haven't seen because this place is just so confusing. So there's some cool stuff here, and I think if you were like a fashion-minded person, you could find some really cool combinations here. I'm not a fashion-minded person, so I'm just looking for weird stuff. I like that. Problem is, there was too much stuff in there. And you could literally spend an entire day getting lost and going through all the clothes. And I still need to move on because I'd planned to see at least a couple more vintage markets. I did leave with one really good shirt, and I feel like I spent too much time there, and I'm probably not gonna have enough time to do everything I wanted to do today. What an exciting day so far. For sale. Well, I'm here at the Seoul Traditional Flea Market, and I feel like I got here either too late or on the wrong day, because there's a lot of vendors here that are just closed. But there's just so much stuff. I mean, I don't even know where to begin. There's a rusty flute right here. Like, what? There's horns. There's a drum. There's bells. There's old phones. A deer head. I don't try to walk through as quick as I can and then move on to the next one I wanted to go to. I think today should have actually been a 2-day affair. Silly me thinking I'd be able to get through everything so quick. Whoa. Oh, they got one of these. I mean, just look at all this stuff. This is cool. You see what I mean by most of these vendors seem closed, but I'm gonna come back. Don't know what. Will it be furniture? Or a statue? I don't know. This? Whatever this is. Thanks. This place is nuts, and I'm here on their like close day. I'm just looking at all the stuff behind me. Look at this. I'm so distracted by everything. Well, I'm gonna move on to the next place, and to top it off, like, look at all these tarps behind me. All of this is stuff I don't know what's under there. I'm just gonna have to come back. Maybe this weekend. So now I've just entered the area of Dongmyo Flea Market. So this is a lot of people just randomly setting up their stuff and trying to sell it. Just block after block, section after section of people, either with their own small shops or just people who've just set up on the street. And there's no end to it. So now I'm in an area called Kwangjang Flea Market, which is just a few blocks away from the previous one. And I'd say this one is a lot more focused on like electronics, music. There's some vinyl shops I saw, camera shops. I mean, of course, there could be anything, like this kitchen stuff shop behind me. And Here's a vinyl store. Not as much stuff here, and people are closing up for the night. It is now 6:30 going on 7 p.m. And now I get to walk to the next subway station. The next one I'm trying to go to is more or less a chain. So they're open a little bit later. They're right by the subways. I kind of saved those for last, figuring I would be out kind of late, which I am. So I've looked everywhere in this station multiple times, and I cannot find Vin Prime in Sadong Station. And what I was able to find is near exit 3 and 4, which is where the internet says this place lives. You can see behind me a bunch of shuttered shutters in either direction. I'm wondering if this is where Vin Prime used to live, and if recently they've closed it or moved it or something. Searching for Vin Prime right now is a bust, and it's getting late. I think I might just go home. I found it. How did I find it? I started going home, and I did not know that there were more shops beyond the point in which you beep your T-Money card to get on the subway. Pretty crazy. So now I'm here, and now I gotta start looking at stuff because they close in about an hour. This is the place I wanted to go to because it includes clothes from Japan, Europe, I think a little bit of Korea as well. Everything is in really good condition, and you might find some strange things here. So now let's look at some used clothes. Hooray! This is actually kind of a big store. It's 2 parts, one right across from each other. There's definitely some cute things in here. I just don't know if I could personally pull it off. It's been a long day, and we bought a few things. I just really wish that those sizes in Vin Prime were just a little bit larger. I did find some cool things though. I think today was really good for finding places to go back to again. If I would have known things were going to be so massive, I would have picked one place and stayed there all day. But instead I had this whole itinerary of things to do, and I wanted to stick to it. But I'm glad I got to see a lot of things. I'm gonna try to come back this weekend with my dearest husband. I will show you the final loot once I return back home. Hey everybody, it is officially the next day. I got home really late, I was really tired, and I pretty much just went straight to bed. So right now we're gonna take a look at my epic loot. The best thing I got, I'm gonna start with the best. The treasure was this. Yeah. Really, really awesome. Obnoxious. And I hope my husband wears this. Next would be the things I got from Vin Prime. And let me just tell you that Vin Prime specializes in clothes from Japan. So I wear a medium in America clothing size, and there was still a lot that I felt like I couldn't fit into. It was like, if you're a small or an extra small, like size 0, you'll have a good time clothes shopping there. But I did find some things. I like finding things in Korea and Japan that don't make any sense. Like, you know, there's English, but it doesn't make sense. This was just a little tote bag. Hard donuts. What is that? It's like a little bird made out of donuts. And it says hard donuts. What is that? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, next. Boom. An authentic, at least I think it's authentic, Japanese ground self-defense force Rangers hat. I just thought this was pretty cool to get one of their hats. Then the next thing I got was a shirt for myself. This is what it looks like. And if you are not aware of what all this stuff is, at first I thought it was Pokemon, then I looked closer and I'm like, no, this is Dragon Quest. These are like the outlines of characters from the Dragon Quest video game series. Like, clearly the most famous one is the slime. It's their 30th anniversary at the Dragon Quest Museum. Woo! And last but not least, I had to get myself something weird. Ah! Look at this! Weird cat pants. Now while I was there, I saw a lot more cute stuff, a lot more weird stuff. Like I said, I got there so late I couldn't look through everything like how I usually like to look through everything if there's time. I also tried a couple things on that just didn't fit right. Once again, things run very small. But in general, the quality of the fabrics, of the clothes, of the accessories are very, very good. Like, some of the stuff could be brand new. Altogether, Vin Prime was pretty cool. If I'm ever in the area again and I realize, oh, there's a Vin Prime nearby, I'll definitely stop. If you like this thrifting adventure random video, please drop me a subscribe because I will be going back very soon. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!